Go.
Hey everybody, WWE Fans Nation, Michael Johnson here.
John here.
What Money in the Bank pay-per-view? Oh, we have a lot to get in store for you guys. A lot to get in store. Well, first, my buddy John has something to say.
This past week, I went hound told a couple of my buddies, my three for this pay-per-view, and I said, Dean Rose is gonna win Money in the Bank.
Let me stop you right there. We'll get to that
When it
comes to it. Yep. We can't spoil it at all because then it wouldn't be a review. So WWE Money in the Bank. Let's do this, John. It was from Las Vegas, Nevada. Lady Luck was on somebody's back tonight. Let me just get that out of the way. So we start off the match with a 4-way tag team match. This was a good tag team match. I was surprised. The New Day wins the tag team championships. And I loved what Big E and Kofi said about the vaudevillains. They look like Monopoly people. And that was pretty funny. The match after that was the Bruin Coben versus Dolph Ziggler. Bruin Coben, whatever his fucking name is, wins. What was the match after that, John?
maybe it was the
I think it was the Divas Championship. Yeah, I think so. The Divas Tag Team Championship. The Divas Tag Team was next. It wasn't a championship match. It was a tag team. Charlotte and her buddy versus Becky Lynch and Natalya. Natalya turned heel. She's a bad guy now. Whatever. It was alright. Then we had the Sheamus, I think, versus Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews wins. Then we had the AJ versus
yes.
had the AJ versus John Cena. AJ Styles wins by dirty tactics. I guess the Bullet Club came out and attacked AJ Styles. Whatever. There was nothing really on the match. John, you want to say who? Well, first, let me just get this out of the way. A great Money in the Bank match. I gotta say, it was probably one of the best Money in the Banks. That is on a Money in the Bank pay-per-view. The best, I think, was at WrestleMania's. Just saying. But I liked the Money in the Bank match tonight. It was very, very action-packed, very good spots. And that freaking bump that Alberto Del Rio took on the ropes, that had to hurt. But John, who won Money in the Bank?
No, like I was saying, I texted him saying, DM Folks is gonna walk in when money.
Don't spoil the main event though. Just
when Money in the Bank gets it in and then walk out champ. And
I said I don't think they're going to do it in one night. Because they never done it before.
They never done it before.
But let me get to that. So Dean Ambrose wins Money in the Bank. I'm like, okay, all right, something might go down tonight. And I even told him that. Listen, something might happen, but I just still didn't look for it. Then we had, oh Jesus, the championship match: Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. His kid was there. Rusev wins. Woo, woo. We had another match. I can't think of it.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. We had one more.
No, we didn't. We had the champion match after Rusev.
Okay. Then we had the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. I'm like, Roman Reigns is going to retain. So it kept going on, spear after spear after spear after spear after spear after spear after, and then turnbuckle power bombs, pedigrees after, which I forgot to mention, there was a pedigree spot. Roman Reigns was going for a spear, and Seth Rollins turned it into a pedigree.
And
that was awesome.
That was.
Forgot to mention, Money in the Bank. Sami Zayn did a Nuka drive or whatever that move is on a ladder. Holy shit moment right there. That was the holy shit moment of the night. We're gonna do them now. The holy shit moments of the night.
The holy shit.
That's a new feature for us. The holy shit moments of the night. So let me get back to the main event. John and I was freaking out. The pedigree spot was good. Awesome. That was another holy shit moment of the night.
Two holy shit.
But there was a third holy shit moment of the night coming up.
Yeah, coming up.
So we get it, and Seth Rollins wins. And everybody was cheering. Yeah, because everybody loved. And it was all quiet. And John's like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
And come on. Get it done.
What I would like to say first is why we're so late is because they're 3 hours away from us. So 2 hours away from us. So it ended for them at exactly 11. It ended for us later. Then all of a sudden John's like, come on. And I almost said something. I'm like, no, don't say it because it won't happen.
Shut up.
And then all of a sudden you heard Dean Ambrose music. And Seth Rollins expected it. He's like, come on. And then all of a sudden, Dean Ambrose comes up from behind him, hits him with the briefcase, cashes the briefcase in, and then Dirty Deeds, and then 1, 2, 3. Dean Ambrose is your new WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
I told him, and I told my buddies that was gonna happen.
And it did. Now, future plans, John, since we did it last time. Do you think the triple threat's gonna happen at Battleground? Because that is the next pay-per-view, July 24th. Or do you think it's gonna happen at SummerSlam?
I'm not sure.
Now, SummerSlam is the second biggest party, their biggest pay-per-view of the year. Survivor Series is the third. Then it starts all over again. So, since SummerSlam is the biggest party of the summer, which is 8/21/, 2016, I think.
Yep.
Since it's going to be the biggest part of the summer, We don't even know who Brock Lesnar is going to face. He's going to be doing in UFC, famously UFC plug. We don't even know who he's going to face, but I have a feeling that they're going to do a Shield match at SummerSlam or Battleground. Whichever one they choose, it's up to them.
I think they should do it at SummerSlam.
It only makes sense since people's wanting to see that. And Triple H has been off TV since WrestleMania.
And
Shane and Stephanie has been arguing. So it might be a Shane McMahon versus Triple H for control of the company. If that happens, I want Shane to win.
Shane will
Probably. Right now, we don't have no opponents for Brock Lesnar. Unless Brock Lesnar challenges Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam or Battleground, whichever one he chooses. But I think if they do the Shield thing next month, which is Battleground, they'll do probably the Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam. And I think they did a spoiler on Thursday or whenever it was, saying Dean Ambrose was going to win the title because Seth Rollins was like, I'm going to win, and Roman's like, no, I'm going to win, and Dean Ambrose was like, nah, you're both wrong. I'm going to get Money in the Bank, and I'm going to win.
Walk out as champ.
So they kind of spoiled it right there, but nobody thought it was going to happen. I mean, I was like one of the ones that was like, nah, they're not going to do it in one night. No way. But they did. And, John, I got to hand it to you. You're right. You know, and I don't admit that much, do I, John? I don't admit that you're right often. Because we don't know. I mean, we're not backstage. We're not going to write the scripts. We don't know what's going to go on. But, I got a little story to tell you. Story time with Michael. That's not going to be a feature on here. But
Story time with Michael, no.
Elimination Chamber. John can tell you. Elimination Chamber. I guessed every match correctly that night.
Back in 2012.
Was it that long ago? Jesus, I'm old. Anyway.
We are getting old.
Anyway. It was Daniel Bryan. Let me see. CM Punk and Daniel Bryan both won Elimination Chamber matches.
Yes.
And I don't know the rest of them, but I made John fall out of his chair that night.
No, that was when CM Punk won Hot Royal Rumble.
So I made you also fall out of your chair when I predicted every match, right? Because I even looked at him. I said, "Is this gonna happen tonight?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're crazy."
And then
it happened. So we're 1 for 1 now, John. I guessed it a long time ago. Now you got one. We're 1 for 1. We're not keeping score. This is just the thing that we do. I call him John Laurinaitis. He called me Michael Cole. This is a thing we do. All the time. We pick on each other. But as of Battleground and SummerSlam, I don't know what they're going to do here. But I know this has got me invested again. And that's what the product's supposed to do. It's supposed to get you invested. Tell you a little secret. When Roman Reigns was champion, I didn't watch it.
No.
Didn't watch it. It didn't interest me.
I didn't either.
It didn't interest me. It didn't interest both of us at all. There you go. You can get in this shot now. It didn't interest us at all. Now we have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Now we're not going to say that we're the biggest Dean Ambrose fans because we like Seth Rollins. We like mostly heel guys because they're mostly entertaining anymore. we mostly like heel guys because they're mostly entertaining. They're crybabies or all this, but they're entertaining. But Dean Ambrose, I don't know how long he's going to keep that. I'm thinking until WrestleMania, but it's hard to tell with WWE nowadays. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. WWE has surprised us before, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, John, do you have anything else left to say?
No.
Well, I give this show 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. You know, that main event and that ladder match saved it for me. I was going to give it a 6 out of 10 if that ladder match sucked. But that ladder match, though, it was a good ladder match, I have to admit. The rest of the matches, it was okay. I'm not going to say it was the best because the rest of the matches made us yawn and made us tired and we went to sleep. Most of it. Ladder match and that main event match and that cash in and that everything else saved it for tonight. John, your final score?
Just because I was right hand, they did a very good job on the Money in the Bank match and the championship match. I give it a 8 out of 10.
Alright, guys. This wraps it up for this review. I wish every review could be hyped up, but I think they're going to give us a break next month and do a little doll pay-per-view here and there. You know, and their brand splits next month, too. Their brand splits next month. SmackDown goes live the 21st.
No, they are the
20th. Wait a minute. We're gonna check our phones. Yeah. 18th of July.
Right. Yeah, no.
The 19th? Oh, the 19th. Sorry. Scratch all that. It was the 19th of July. I got it wrong. And then we have the Blanchard coming up, so it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be intense. I hope they do the Blanchard well. I've already gave my thoughts on the Blanchard. I will add a card somewhere up there telling you I gave my thoughts on it. I hope it goes well. I don't expect nothing less, and I hope WWE did what they did back in, like, when they first did it, their own separate pay-per-views, SmackDown and Raw, their own separate pay-per-views. Because if they don't do that, the brand split's not going to be worth it. And they need to do it well. They need to do it like they did back in the day. They need to do their own special pay-per-views. Like, I know Raw had New Year's, SmackDown had No Way Out. They did it. They split it up. And they both had special shows. Like, SummerSlam was both Raw and SmackDown. Survivor Series was both Raw and SmackDown. WrestleMania was both Raw and SmackDown. Royal Rumble was both Raw and SmackDown. They need to do it like that. And whether they do it or not, that's another story. But anyway, guys, thanks for sticking with us for 2 years of doing this in front of a camera. 2 years. Thanks, guys, a bunch. And thanks for all that's new subscribed. And as always, like, say it, like,
subscribe,
favorite, And remember, Suplex City, bitch. Peace.